It's another Sunday, it's another brawl, what are we doing?
Nonsense Rumble!
That's absolutely right, Rick. What is the category for today?
We're doing a fairy Pokemon showdown.
We are indeed, and I'm 95% sure I know what your pick's going to be, and that's just fine. For those of you joining us for the first time, what we do in the Rumbles is we pick a category, which Rick just very helpfully explained for y'all, and we pick characters that would fit that category and argue why my guy would beat your guy. And yeah, we're not doing strictly just fairy type, it can have a subtype as long as fairy's in there, and we exclude legendaries and pseudo legendaries, although now that we've gotten rid of dragon, we don't really have any of those left.
Yeah, I do have something to touch on that with my honourable mention, at least.
That's fine. Honourable mentions aren't actual picks, so it's fine. That being said, Rick, who is your honourable mention today?
My honourable mention is one of my favourite Pokemon of all time, one of the newest ones, Iron Valiant.
See, I was very tempted to pick this, and then I was like, they're kind of pseudo legendaries with their stats, aren't they?
Yeah, so they've got the stats of a pseudo. They're basically positioned at the same kind of point in the game of Ultra Beasts as well. So I'm classing them between the two. So yeah, I count it as bullshit.
Also, Iron Valiant just looks fucking cool.
It is! It's my favourite of the Paradox Pokemon, like, by a country mile, and I like a lot of them.
I'm trying to... Here's the thing, is a lot of the other ones just look goofy. Like, Sandy Shocks looks dumb, the Jigglypuff is stupid.
Yeah, but Jigglypuff's stupid anyway, but that's fine. Great Tusk looks awesome.
Great Tusk, that's the mammoth, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the Primal Donphan.
Yeah, the one that you get... It's the Paradox Pokemon you get to have really early in the game if you want.
Yeah, if you're playing Scarlet, you get that one. If you're playing Violet, you get the
Treads,
Iron Ball one. Yeah, Iron Treads. It's the future Donphan, which is nowhere near as cool because ground fighting is actually new and unique.
Oh, I don't care about the
And
typing. It embodies what they were going for with just like, here's a primal version of this well-known Pokemon.
Yeah, and even when it's not massive anymore, it's still intimidating. Slight asterisk, when we were doing Steel type, I brought up Mega Mawile. That's also not what I picked today because Megas are very heavily leaning on the if clause.
Oh, yes.
So, yeah, no Mega Mawile today. How about you? Do you have an honourable mention for today?
Yeah, my honourable mention is my favourite Pokemon of all time. I've loved them since they were a normal type. I don't know why, I just think they're neat. I'm talking about Granbull.
Yeah! I even sourced a nice shiny Snubbull for when we're able to do trades again at some point.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ever getting that.
Well, we have Switch Plus. Not Switch Plus. We have Nintendo Online again now. So if you want it, I can send it to you.
I don't want to just take it for the sake of taking it though, because I'm not going to use it.
Sure.
It's a very nice gesture that you've made, but you might as well keep it and have a cool shiny thing rather than me have a cool shiny thing and let it rot in my box until the end of days.
Plus, whenever there's a new game, they always put like a few months of moratorium on being able to import things from home.
It's a very Pokemon is very archaic at best when it comes to transferring old shit.
Yeah, I don't hate that there's a short moratorium, but I wish it was shorter.
It's one of those where it doesn't affect me because I like playing new games with a new team.
Yeah, it being 6 months is a bit long. It being like a month and a half, fine. It lets you play through the new game with a new team, and then before Christmas you can give yourself your Charizard.
But yes, us slagging off Nintendo and Game Freak aside, Rick, who is your actual pick today? And if it's who I think it is, you've won.
Yeah, Gigaton Hammer, Tinkaton.
Yeah, you've won.
Yeah, between Gigaton Hammer, which is like 160 power steel move, and Protect for the moves where she can't use it, and the default ability ignoring other abilities, Tinkaton is a monster. It's probably my number 2 favourite from Gen 9 after Iron Val. Yeah, apparently I'm a fairy trainer in that game.
I actually don't like Tinkaton, not because of its typing or because it's incredibly strong. I don't like it because I think its design is naff.
I love Tinkaton's design. I think its pre-evolution's designs are awful.
I don't like any of them. I think they're all awful. I do like the lore of like the reason why Corviknights can't run as cabs is because they keep getting fucked up by Tinkatons.
Yeah, and they keep getting fucked up from ground level as well. They just like golf a projectile with a hammer, and it just knocks them out of the air, and then they just eat them.
It's just... And how horrifying is that as a piece of lore, by the way?
Yeah. So, yeah, the taxis are held up by, like, gangs of parrots instead.
Yeah, they're squawkabillies, aren't they?
Yeah, squawkabilly, talkabilly. So, who is your loser today?
My loser is... here's the thing. In my heart of hearts, I knew you were going to pick Tinkerton, because I went back and looked at our steel type, and I was like, didn't he pick it for steel? Oh, no, he picked Lucario. Fuck. I went all in on poison, meaning that because you're half steel, that don't mean dick about fuck. I picked Galarian Reezing. I also picked Galarian Reezing because look at it.
Yeah, top hat man.
It looks very cool, very Victorian, which, considering its connotations of pumping smog into the world, is a pretty good fucking design choice by the team.
And the B side of that is not only does it pump smog into the world, but the green smog is meant to signify nuclear power, and one of its like in its Pokédex, it says rather than creating pollution, it actually purifies the air around it, which is why it's fairy.
Yeah, but it's still poison.
Yeah, it's still poison. Like if you get the poison out of it, but what it does, it purifies stuff around it, which is a reference to nuclear power being comparatively clean compared to almost every other type of energy.
Yeah, Japan is really on top of the nuclear energy front, despite having a few setbacks, what with natural disasters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Japan, one of the few countries that are doing the right thing about nuclear power.
And we're gonna get there if Keir Starmer fulfills his promise, which granted it's Keir Starmer, so I don't have entirely a ton of faith in him. But whatever. I also like the fact that Galarian Weezing gets the old school Victorian mutton chops into mustache combo with his gas.
Yeah, it's a very cute way of using part of the design in a new cute way.
Yeah, so I picked Galarian Reezing because first of all he looks dapper as fucked. Second of all, Poison Fairy is a pretty good combo to go up against a Fairy type. However, Poison gets completely taken out of the field with Tinkerton's Steel, and I kind of expected this going in, so I'm not going to drag things out longer than I need to. Rick, do you want to make things official?
Tinkerton wins!
To the surprise of nobody, the bullshit OP Pokemon wins. And yes, I am pretending to be salty. Pretending. I don't really care, I promise.
I can see your eyes narrowing over the internet.
The weird thing is I did the thing that I actually do, which is I was looking away from the computer screen, so it's like I'm pretending the conversation's not happening. But yeah, Tinkerton wins. I wouldn't say well played, because I kind of knew it was coming, and I was banking on you trying to be a bit more... I was expecting you to like play around the fact that I knew you were going to pick Tinkerton, so I was kind of relying on a double bluff, but it didn't work. It happens.
Yeah, like even if I picked Gardevoir, I think that beats Weezing, because faster than Weezing, and Psychic beats Poison.
Although isn't Fairy resistant to Psychic?
No. Fairy doesn't resist Psychic. Fairy resists Bug, weirdly. Fire resists Fairy, but Fairy doesn't resist Fire. But yeah, oh well.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, Rick, I was trying to find a Fire Fairy type, but I couldn't.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that there hasn't been one, but oh well. I think people were expecting Delphox to be Fire Fairy, with it being a magician, but yeah, as Fire Psychic is fine. We'd only had Victini before that as a Fire Psychic type.
I didn't even know Victini was Fire, so...
Yeah, well, if you didn't play Black and White when it was new, you didn't get Victini, and you didn't play that generation at all, so there you go.
Okay, again, I need to reiterate, I played that generation in the weirdest way, because I didn't touch any of the mainline games, but boy did I play the shit out of Conquest.
Yeah!
And Conquest is weird as well, because Spiritom's bullshit in that game.
Yes!
He's a defensive powerhouse.
Before Fairies.
Yeah, Fairies fucked their day up, but that didn't exist back then.
Yep.
But yes, we'll reiterate for the 100th time. Tinkerton wins, Rick gets a point, he's on the board. And we'll see you next week for something completely different, but it's also kind of a rehash of last month.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.